Hello again. This is going to be part 2 of me trying out this kit that I bought at Hobby Lobby. I paid $19.99 for it, and it's pre-mixed paint for pouring. But it also comes with this little silicone thing. And the first video, I forgot to put the Cell Magic on it, even though it came out pretty good. And it comes with 8 colors, pre-mixed 8 colors. And I went ahead and got the large bottle of white, because you use a lot of white. And the large bottle of white is $5.99, which is not a bad price. It really isn't. And I used a coupon on the large bottle. You can't use a coupon on the kit, because it's one of those your price deals. So, but still, 20 bucks is not bad for 8 paints. You get cups, you get sticks. What else you got? You get other goodies in there. Oh, you get gloves. You get a plastic table cover. So this, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start off with some white paint. And this time I'm going to, and there goes my phone. Put 1 drop of silicone. I'm not going to forget the silicone this time. And we're going to do some of this green. Did I open this green? Nope. Just got to make sure you shake these colors up really good, though. Use some green. Now, last time I used this golden metallic, the metallic paints have actual metal in them, and it makes them heavier. And the heavier the paint, the more it's going to sink in. So it takes a lot for it to show. So I would rather add that to the end. I'm going to put some of this blue. And some of this. I remember last time this blue was really pretty, but it just did not show up too good. And I'm going to put another couple of drops of silicone. I'm going to take my little stick. I'm not going to stir it. I'm just going to turn it. I turned it like twice, just to get the swirl look. Now, I'm going to coat my canvas with white paint. This is to give it some flow. This will help my paint float around. And I'll spread it out with a palette knife. You could use palette knife, you could use your fingers, whatever you have handy. You could use a credit card, a cake decorating knife. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can do to spread it. A rubber scraper is really good. Alright. I got that even. Now, I didn't put any silicone on this white. You don't need it. You want the paint with the colors to activate bubbles. Okay, here we go. Paint mixture. I made it smaller than the last time. And I'm going to start here on the corner. Just a quick flip. And kind of lift the paint up. Just kind of zigzag it along. There. A little Let the drip, 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 drip. All right, let's see what it's gonna do this time. I'm gonna take it and swirl it around. Okay. This one's not as pretty as the other one, but we're gonna help it along. You can never do two exactly the same. That's for sure. I like this area here. See if I can pick up some of the colors here. I feel like I need some more blue. I don't do very many videos on this stuff because, well, I was into it like from the beginning. Like 2 years ago I started doing this. And I had fun. I really, really did. I had fun. But I like doing other things too. But I know you guys have been looking at my channel for these, and I don't want to lose my audience. I'm just gonna like maybe smear that a little bit. Let me see, try the straw. Ooh, I like that. Makes nice patterns when you blow directly on top of it. Now when you blow directly on top of it, you kind of create a hole in the middle where you can see the canvas through the painting. I don't see if you can see that on the video, but I can see the canvas right there. That doesn't bother me at all. I think it just adds to the texture. But if it bothers you, you might not want to do that. Okay. I still think the other one came out prettier. But it has nothing to do with the silicone. Let me try to torch this and see if we get any cells. Not much with the cells. The thing with the cells is, the cells come up faster, better, if you don't move the paint around too much. So what I did with this one, I just happened to just have a lot of movement. Okay, I'm going to do one more, but this time I'm going to do a dirty cut, a dirty pour. And what's a dirty pour, you say? You'll see. Let's see. We're going to do a cup. And I'm going to do white. I'm going to do all the colors. Some blue. Some yellow. Oh, some of these have not been... Oop. Gotta shake it up, shake it up. I'm gonna put some yellow. Yellow really goes a long way. I'm gonna put some more of this. And some red. This red needs to come out. Oh, and I'm going to put some silicone in here. Got a good little squirt this time. Squirt of red. I don't need pink if I'm going to put red. Some more white. And I really like this color. Put some more of that. Might be enough for this whole canvas, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up and get another. Now this one I painted this one like an off-white color because I was going to do something else with it, but it's ready to go. So I'm going to pick this one up and put it, where can I put it? I'll put it right here. Now when you sit these down to dry, I would suggest you let it dry at least 24 hours before you do anything to it. And make sure you dry it in a level surface, because it's still going to move. As long as it's wet, it's going to move and it's going to do its own thing. And if you leave it in a surface that's not leveled, you're going to get all your paint run off. Alright, so this one, I'm going to do a twirl once. And I'm going to put this one in the middle, like that. And to help it along, I'm going to put some white paint here and on the edges. Let's see what happens. I'm going to sit this cup right there. And I'll put these other ones on the side just to let the extra drip. It's going to be a very dirty pour. Now, I don't see this paint moving as much. I find the paint that comes in it a little bit on the thick side for my taste. So maybe add a little bit of water to it. I mean, just a little drop. It's almost there, but not quite. See, it's not moving. It's not going anywhere. the ones that I've poured before do this and then they're like spread out. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to move this one a lot to get it to spread out. All right, and here we go. I'll put a lot more silicone. Trying to get that edge right there. I like this. Yeah, I see that on this end here, we might need a little bit of this. And we're gonna do this white. I'm gonna swipe this over here. Now I know that looks awful, but it ends up moving pretty cool. You can always pick up the drippings. All right, I'm ready to torch. Not many cells. All right, so the kit I bought is worth the $20. I think it is. And, you know, for a beginner, you don't have to waste your time mixing the paints. And it's just called color pour, pre-mixed pouring paint. That's all it is, called color pour. But I much prefer to do my own thing. I mean, mix my own paints. And I think these are a little bit on the too thick side. And I don't know about this silicone. I've been using the spray. So we'll see how these dry. And someone was asking me, what do I put, that last video I did, not the last video, but the original pouring for beginners video that I did, I have a ton of questions, which most of those questions were answered throughout the video. If you happen to sit there and actually watch the whole thing from the beginning to the end, all your questions should be answered. What I do with it afterwards, let it dry. And when you use silicone, it's an oil. It doesn't mix with paint. That's why it makes these little designs. So when it dries, the oil comes to the surface. You need to clean that off. And what I do, I just use soap and water. Dawn soap, which cuts grease pretty good. And I just gently wash it with a sponge with soap and water and dry it really well. Let it dry completely. And then coat it with a high gloss acrylic paint. A high gloss acrylic clear paint, and it'll give you the shine that it is when it's wet. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And my pre-mixed pouring paint, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Not happy with the flow of it. I think I might have to doctor these paints up a little bit just to get them going, or maybe add silicone to each one of them and a little bit of water just to thin them down just a tiny bit. It's just a hair. This art, you have to constantly experiment. A lot of you have asked me over and over, what if I use this? What if I use that? A lot of those questions I can't answer because I haven't used them. So try it. You know, it's experimenting. Why can't I use Elmer's glue? Elmer's glue did not work for me, but it has worked for many other people. It could be I added too much water or not enough. Who knows? It's all you know, it's like a recipe. It's an inch here, a pinch there, and you know, it's trial and error, and it's fun. It's a great thing to do with kids. Just really, really messy. So make sure you have your area well covered. Use gloves, and I hope that answered some of your questions. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. I'm going to be trying to do more videos. I'm just lazy. Really, I am. But YouTube's starting to really work out for me. So if I keep, I need to develop it more. So thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good day.